Dark trunks for Frankie Edgar. White trunks for Gray Maynard. Neither have lost, Joe, in their mixed martial arts career.
This is such a great matchup, Mike. Two really promising up-and-coming contenders. And this is a match that Gray Maynard asked for. Frankie Edgar's been just tearing it up, and so has Gray. And, you know, both these guys real excited about finding out who the best one is at 155.
Our main event has two other great lightweights, Joe Lozon, up-and-coming, and well-established veteran Kenny Florian.
Swing and a miss, and immediately Frankie goes under.
Wow,
Gray stuffs the takedown.
Defense.
Very nice. And this is what Gray said he was going to do. He said he was going to stuff the takedown and punish him on his feet.
Clarion University, Pennsylvania. Now assisting the Rutgers wrestling team, Frankie Edgar. Michigan State Spartan Gray Maynard now training in Las Vegas. Both, though, know that wrestling is their base, but both have worked so diligently to be well-rounded mixed martial artists. Example right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these guys have very good boxing.
Maynard the bully, 5-0 with 1 no contest. Edgar the answer, 8-0 overall in his mixed martial arts career. Then you kind of look at Kenny Florian, Roger Huerta, Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard. With a win, Lozon could step right into the picture. Very, very tight up top, the lightweight division in the UFC.
Yeah, phenomenal division. And again, not just in the UFC. You got Shinya Aoki, Jay-Z Cavalcante, even so many good guys at that weight class. Good right hand by Frankie. It's real interesting, Mike, from that first exchange when Gray missed the punch and Frankie dove right under. They've both been kind of feeling each other out now. You know, they both know Frankie's looking to immediately grab a hold of Gray, and you know, and Frankie also knows that Gray is going to try to stuff that takedown.
And you know, sometimes, Joe, when you get into a situation where you've got great jiu-jitsu guy against great jiu-jitsu guy, or great striker against great striker, great wrestler against great wrestler, it's who wins another facet of the game, who is the one who wins the fight.
And this is what Maynard's plan was, to try to keep this on his feet and win the boxing aspect of it. And he landed a good right hand before that exchange. And this could easily be a fight of who makes the mistake.
Great point.
Good combination by Frankie.
Quick hands by both these men.
Good head kick, blocked. Little cut over the right eye.
Yeah, Gray Maynard. Maynard dancing around. Edgar pushing forward again. Maynard looks for the takedown.
He's got it.
So the first takedown scored tonight by Gray Maynard.
Frankie looking to hit that switch. He's looking to sit out here if he can get his legs free. Maynard's got a hold of him. Frankie's back up. Wrist control. They're battling it out right here for dominance.
Good knee.
Gray not letting him go. Holding on like a pit bull. He's got his hands clasped together.
Edgar tried to turn and deliver a big elbow.
And he takes him down again.
Good persistence and perseverance by Gray Maynard.
And he's in the guard of Frankie Edgar.
Ironically, Gray Maynard, a training partner of Tyson Griffin. It was Tyson Griffin who Edgar defeated in his UFC debut in a tremendous fight.
Edgar in an unfamiliar position here, on his back, on the bottom. Most of his fights in the UFC, he's been the one that's been on top.
Three-time Division I All-American wrestler from Michigan State, Gray Maynard. Under a minute remains in the first of 3 5-minute rounds. Posture's
scramble. Maynard winds up on top, but Edgar's on his knees here. Maynard looking to get a guillotine here.
The minute Gray Maynard looked to posture up, Edgar spun away.
Edgar back to his feet.
And here we go, back from the feet. Under 30 seconds remains in round 1, Joe. You see the blood on the eye, the right eye of Gray Maynard.
There's nothing significant, but it's there. And you know what? I see a little bit on Frankie Edgar's eye as well. I think is under his right eye. He's got a bit of a cut. Solid jabs.
Trying to lead with a hook. Round 1 done.
Let's go to work.
Second round, Gray Maynard, Frankie Edgar.
Good
Maynard in the white trunks.
Good first round for Gray Maynard. You got 2 takedowns, landed some good punches.
Oh, look for the uppercut there, stumbled a bit.
Slipped.
Maynard looks very comfortable with his stand-up here tonight.
He's got real good power. I mean, we saw it with that quick knockout of Joe Veras, and we're seeing it tonight. He's throwing some hard leather at Frankie Edgar. Oh, I like that.
That
fake
knockout
low
9 seconds into the fight, Joe. James Irvin has made his way into the UFC record books here tonight.
Really the fastest low should go to Glenn Ludwig. He got screwed. I have to say that. It was like a 4-second knockout. They counted it at like 8 or 9.
It's just not fair. Both times Edgar has attempted the takedown. It's been stuffed with authority by Gray Maynard. Not even close on his takedown attempts.
But Gray has completed takedowns on 3 occasions now, and he's got it again.
Gray Maynard, Ultimate Fighter 5 alum, was on BJ Penn's team. Submitted in the semifinals by the eventual winner, Nate Diaz, who continues to look spectacular.
Frankie is struggling to his feet here, and he's up. Used that underhook on the right side to stand up. Nice right hand as well.
On the way up, Edgar connected. And that has given him some new life. Frankie Edgar pushing forward now. Good head movement by Gray Maynard, mixing things up. Gray Maynard, Frankie Edgar looking to move really into the lightweight title picture.
You know, it's really interesting, Mike, with this fight being at altitude, that these guys usually fight at such a furious pace. I was wondering whether it was going to affect them, but both of them are keeping up. Still a great takedown.
Frankie Edgar with his first takedown.
Beautiful.
Right after
use of momentum, turned his hips over.
Right after Maynard had delivered a pretty good knee, but Gray Maynard right back up
to his feet.
And covered his face on the way.
Maynard's back, but decided not to take it there.
Maynard did a good job of covering up as he stood up, because Edgar tried to punish him there. See if somebody starts to score with some kicks.
Now Gray has got to be aware that that's scoring punches, scoring points, excuse me. So let's see if he tries to win that back.
Both guys thinking, all right, well, there's a kick right there, but mostly thinking, all right, if I go for the kick, I might expose myself to the takedown, and they have respect for each other's wrestling skills.
I think that might have been the first takedown attempt by Frankie Edgar. Good left hand.
First successful one.
You know, this is a real interesting chess match, Mike. You know, between two very closely skilled 155-pounders. You know, true fans, you know, really appreciate these kind of fights. We just really see a guy trying to figure out, like, almost a mirror image of himself.
And that really is what we have here, Joe.
Again, Gray with a beautiful takedown. And he turned the corner, trying to pass. Try to pass all at once. Stay on top of him.
40 seconds remains in the round.
Frankie Edgar looking to lock in a Kimura on Gray Maynard's left arm, but he's in side control. And Gray...
Gray trying to be patient, trying to turn this into a dominant position.
Frankie's got that Kimura.
15 seconds left in the round.
If he could use one of his butterfly hooks and try to toss him over with this, he's going to run out of time.
We will head to the third and final round. Maynard against Edgar. Third and final round.
Oh, good right hand. And a counter by Frankie.
Maynard trying to push forward with that hook again.
Good shot. Deep shot by Gray Maynard. Tosses over. Frankie Edgar winds up on top. Tries for a throw.
What a battle, Joe.
Maynard's got his back.
What an absolute
These guys are really turning it on in the last round. They don't want to leave it to the judges.
Combination again by Frankie Edgar.
Good feint there by Gray to try to lure him in.
Joe, as you score the fight, who's ahead right now?
Man, I would not want to be a judge in this fight. You know what? You got to give the first round to Gray because of the 2 takedowns. The second round, who knows, man? Great round. Frankie Edgar had that beautiful throw. They're really close rounds.
Turn it to the fence. Frank, this is the tournament right here, baby. This is where we gotta work.
And again, Gray takes him down.
340 remains in the fight.
I think that has been, I mean, if you want to look at it from a judging criteria, that's been the difference. Gray Maynard has got more takedowns. And that's when both these guys have been struggling for. Back up again, I mean. Oh,
there's the big takedown.
That's big.
Maynard trying to get to a truly dominant position.
You know, it's just such a slight advantage in the wrestling, but it's proving to be a big difference.
See if he takes him down again.
As soon as he
look to
gets
take
his
him for
legs,
a ride, yep.
Gray's so strong.
Another one.
Oh, he gets his back this time.
Maynard trying to solidify the win.
Let's go, Frank. Let's go, Frank.
He can't quite secure those hooks.
But this has been a dominant third round for Gray Maynard.
Now he's got one hook. Nice.
Can he get another one in? Let's
he
go.
Lost it. He lost it because he had to take control or retain control.
Edgar truly in search of a momentum shift now.
Yeah, he's got to do something big at this point in time. And there he is, lands a
That
couple
would be
good
a good
punches.
start. Maynard shakes him off, though. Just over 2 minutes remains in the fight. Good control in this third and final round by Gray Maynard. Frankie Edgar absolutely exhausted.
And that's the first time we've ever seen that from him.
No question. And altitude, as we talked about all night long, definitely plays into this.
Gray with a big push. He's got his hands clenched. Edgar goes for it again.
Frankie Edgar realizes he's in big trouble.
He's
here.
solidifying this round, and he's got him out. He's right in front of us.
90 seconds on the clock.
This is big. He lost the mount. Edgar in half guard right now.
2 unbeaten fighters colliding here tonight in Colorado.
Short elbow by Gray Maynard. And he's trying to keep Edgar down. Edgar doing his best to scramble up to his feet, trying to lock in a Kimura on Gray's arm.
1 minute remains.
Gray staying on top of him,
Looking
keeping
to
the pressure
solidify
on.
the win.
Gray staying on top here. Edgar trying to scramble.
What a great show of conditioning.
Side control now
And
for
pace
Gray.
by Gray Maynard, Joe. He has seemed to be the fresher fighter
Nice knee to the body there by Gray.
here in the third round.
Yeah, he's really turned it on with the wrestling in this round. Now he's in north-south position.
He can pound himself
The only
victory
problem,
right here.
the only problem here is he's got to be careful that he doesn't use his legs to push off the cage.
15 seconds remains.
Just great job by Gray of retaining control in this round. I mean, Frankie's been scrambling the entire way, but Gray has stayed on top of him. And in my opinion, he solidified the decision.
On a Crazy night with a ton of great fights. For the first time this evening, we go to the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Gray the Bully Maynard.
Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard. 5 rounds of fighting for the UFC lightweight title. Yves Levine, our referee.
You ready, sir? You ready? Fight!
Here we go!
Hard jersey! Hard jersey!
Blue trunks for Maynard, black trunks for Frankie Edgar. 2 true elite mixed martial artists.
The big key to the first fight was the wrestling of Gray Maynard, the size and strength, his ability to take down Frankie Edgar. Let's see what adjustments Frankie Edgar has made in dealing with Gray Maynard's style.
His footwork is just fun to watch. And that will be the key tonight. In and out, stay away from the power, and avoid the takedowns.
Yeah, the only person I know that moves more is the WEC 135-pound champion, Dominic Cruz,
Constant movement.
who is now the UFC
Yeah, absolutely.
135-pound champion. And if you've never seen that guy fight, what a treat.
WEC lightweight champion Anthony Pettis watching the fight tonight. He will face the winner for the title. Big time. Frankie tried to spin out of trouble. Maynard chasing him down. Gray Maynard hammering on Frankie Edgar. And it goes up. Big shots. Maynard looking to finish this fight. Maynard all over him.
Edgar's in big trouble, Mike. He's trying to get back to his feet, but Gray is not letting him. He nailed him again and again.
Gray Maynard.
The whole cage! Back on the cage!
3 minutes still.
Watch if I get ahead, sir.
Frankie Edgar's trying to get it together. Someone's bleeding.
Maynard all over Edgar.
It's Edgar's nose.
Wow.
Incredible. Can't believe he got back up to his feet after that. He's hurt bad though, Mike, still.
Maynard trying to connect some more.
And Edgar trying for the takedown here. Gray stuffed it.
Big start for Gray Maynard.
Amazing that Frankie Edgar was able to recover from that at all.
Go, guys, work!
Edgar takes a quick look at the clock.
His nose is bleeding very badly, Mike.
Bloodied but not beaten yet. He's wobbly.
He is.
Again, the left hand connects. Maynard looks for the uppercut. Again.
He's hurt bad.
Edgar stumbles and spins. 1:45 on the clock. Big right hand.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Edgar just trying to survive.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Barely.
And he connected to Gray.
What a gutty performance by Frankie Edgar here in round 1.
If Frankie Edgar gets out of this fight, it will be, out of this round rather, it will be incredible.
It's incredible he's lasted this long, Joe. What a warrior.
His hands are down though, Mike, and his chin is straight up in the air. I think he's disoriented still. He's trying to keep it together, but he's still badly hurt.
Maynard has thrown a lot of punches trying to finish this fight, Joe. "30 seconds.
And Frankie tagged Maynard, but Maynard did not get hurt at all. Edgar seems to have gotten his legs back under him a bit, moving better than he was earlier.
Unbelievable.
But he's still hurt though, Mike, and he's still got his hands down. Oh, he almost got kneed.
Final seconds of the first round.
He just tagged Gray with a body shot. Wow, amazing he made it out of that round.
Truly world-class athletes
Step back, please.
competing in the octagon.
Fight!
Second round. There's a bit of a mark under the left eye of Maynard. Edgar opens up with a kick. All the training that these mixed martial artists do, Joe. Example right there to be able to withstand the punishment that Maynard put on Edgar in round 1.
Yeah, he might not even remember that round right now. That's a very distinct possibility.
Yep, no, he'd probably not like to remember it. But he starts out.
He's moving much better.
Moving much better. Starting to try to find his power and his groove.
And he just nailed Gray.
Maynard threw a lot of punches in that first round. Applied a lot of pressure. How much did that affect his cardio, especially if we get deeper into the championship rounds?
Yeah, it's a very real possibility he could have gassed himself out by throwing those punches. But the amount of punishment that he put on Frankie Edgar, you got to think, man, that's got to affect his cardio as well. I mean, he's certainly in tremendous shape, and he's certainly capable of recovering enough to be moving like this, but he took so much damage in that round.
Maynard looking to load up again.
Nice right hand by Frankie and a kick.
Combination by Edgar.
This is a fight where Yves Levine's got to be careful he doesn't get collided. You know, I mean, these guys are moving so fast.
Edgar leading with the jab.
Sometimes when a fighter lands a big power punch and hurts the opponent, they all of a sudden go into this kind of headhunting mode and they lose sight of the technique that got them there in the first place. So let's keep an eye on Gray Maynard, see if that happens to him.
Caught him. Edgar scores.
He got rocked.
Edgar showing the true heart of a champion in round 1.
Nice inside leg kick there as well.
Looking to go high that time.
Gray has slowed down considerably in this round. Frankie easily shrugs off that takedown attempt. Gray's punches, Mike, they seem much more labored. In the first round, Gray Maynard threw 97 punches trying to finish the fight. I mean, I would love to see how many of them actually landed, but he threw all of them with bad intentions.
Total strikes 97, and many of them were vicious. Quick hands by Frankie Edgar. Two of MMA's elite battling for the lightweight title. Edgar trying to get inside with a combination again, Joe.
And he's got nails.
Maynard and Edgar putting on a show.
Outstanding.
Wow.
I can't believe he's recovered so well after that first round.
They talk about Frankie Edgar's iron will and heart, desire, determination. Seeing it all here. And he's been the quicker one to the punch here in round 2.
Gray with a good left hook there. That's the left hook he knocked out Joe Veras with.
Under 30 now in round 2.
Another sneaky right hand by Frankie found a home.
And the under the left eye of Maynard is swollen. Knee by Gray Maynard.
And he nailed him again.
The right hand that time.
That time he wobbled him. Again, he nailed him.
What a second round by Frankie Edgar.
What a fight. What a fight. Yes, and his boxing coach, Gil Martinez, was saying touch, 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 and then load him up. He doesn't want him to try to throw haymakers with every punch. And right away, you see Gray moving differently. He's thinking about what his coaches told him, and he's moving differently.
And Randy said you gave that round back to him. Third round.
I think Frankie Edgar took that round.
Yeah, I'll give you that one for sure. First title fight for Gray Maynard. Edgar's been the distance twice, both of those against BJ Penn, both of those victories.
Nice.
To the body. And then followed with the hand.
A very nice jab as well. Beautiful.
Nice kick. Jumped into that one.
And he's found his rhythm.
A minute into the third round.
Gray's camp calling for the uppercut as Frankie ducks in for those shots to the body.
Edgar stuffed a couple of takedown attempts very easily in the second round and then had that big takedown of his own. Still in a bit of shock and disbelief that Frankie Edgar did what he did in round 1.
Amazing that he's still here and he looks great. I don't think I've ever seen anybody recover from a beating like that.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I can't even think of a close second. To come back from a round like that first round and have a round like the second round, just incredible.
And a good combination landing here in the third.
Eddie Bravo just brought up Jake Shields and Dan Henderson. That might be the closest I've ever seen. Gray going for the takedown, and Frankie stuffed it and landed a couple punches. Gray loves to load up on that left hook, Mike.
UFC 126, Silva versus Belfort, presented by Bud Light. Saturday, February 5th. It's going to be a great battle. Anderson Silva, Vitor Belfort for the title. Griffin, Franklin, Jones, Bader. Live on pay-per-view, tickets still available. Lightweight title fight right here, third round. Just past the midway point of the fight.
Gray's definitely boxing better in this round. Caught that kick. You see a difference in the way he's moving. Listening to his coaches, lighter on his feet. Listening to Gil Martinez, touch, touch, and then load up. There's a nice left hook by Gray.
Frankie just missed with that right. Lead hook. Looking for the uppercut.
Oh, he nailed it.
Body shot, then he nailed him with the right hand again. Oh, there's the uppercut again.
With an uppercut, and the blood starts flowing from the nose again.
Those were the best two connections since round 1 for Maynard, Joe.
Nice left hook as well by Gray.
Maynard trying to set up that big right hand.
Nice leg kick by Gray.
1 minute.
Nice.
Went with the front kick. Maynard trying to take him down.
Frankie looking for the Kimura on Gray's arm.
Got him down. Can he keep him down?
It's tough to see what Frankie's doing with his right arm.
30 seconds. Edgar up.
Yeah, he's tying up that arm, trying to get a Kimura on it. It drops down into half guard, though. Nope, not even half guard. Basically, he's almost mounted. Now, side control.
Nice recovery by Edgar. Spun right around back into half guard.
Frankie on his back.
Final seconds of the round.
Guillotine, guillotine.
Final seconds. Championship rounds. Uppercut by Edgar. Now he looks for the takedown.
And he gets it.
Looking for the neck.
He's got a guillotine.
Trying to trunk on Gray Maynard. Frankie Edgar. Good combination. Both men all bloody. Again! Taking down the All-American wrestler on frequent occasion.
And trying to pass, staying on top, getting the back, over-under on the back. No hook so far, but he's still controlling him with that over-under. Staying very tight, lost it for a second, back to their feet.
Maynard highly decorated during his days at Michigan State when he was roommates with former light heavyweight champion Rashad Evans. Both men leaving it all in the octagon tonight.
Frankie Edgar's coming on strong. Gray Maynard's arms, Mike, are coming much slower. The punches are coming slower. All that grappling fills those arms up with blood, makes it very difficult to let those hands loose. See that now? They're very labored. Nice jab, though.
Again stopped. Under 3 on the clock here in the 4th.
Nice right hand.
Close 4th round. Maynard. Big swing and a miss.
Nice knee.
Good exchange.
Drives with that takedown.
Wrestled collegiately. Both men. National qualifiers, All-American. Big shots to Gray Maynard's chin.
Let's go, guys.
The kid from the Jersey Shore trying to defend his title. Under 90 seconds now on the clock in this round. Labored, as you said, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first venture into the 4th round in his career.
Threw 97 punches in the 1st round.
Nice jabs there by Frankie. fakes the takedown and comes up with punches. And he does not slow down. I mean, here we are in the 4th round after the tremendous beating he took in that first round, and he's still moving just like he was in the first.
Iron will, ironclad. And will he get this one? No. Maynard able to fight it off.
To work.
Yes.
He forces him to work, forces him to defend.
Aggression. Under 30.
The more rounds he wins, the more it comes into question, what was the scoring in the first round?
Excellent point.
It was such a tremendous beating that he took. It couldn't just be a 10-9 round.
And
it was
dominant,
so dominant.
as dominant a round as we've seen in a long time.
Yes, maybe ever.
Maybe ever, yeah.
With the guy surviving, maybe ever.
Yep. What a great main event of the evening. What a way to start out a busy 2011 in the UFC. Desperation in the minds of both men. Neither wants to leave it in the hands of the judges.
I suspect Frankie Edgar is going to be shooting for a lot of takedowns in this round.
And on paper, if you would have said who would win the takedown battle, a lot of people probably would have believed Gray Maynard.
Yeah, especially after the first fight.
Yeah.
And after the way he was able to handle Kenny Florian.
And you brought up an interesting point before, the improvement of Frankie Edgar between the first and second BJ Penn fights.
It was also confidence. It's a confidence issue, you know, having beaten the greatest lightweight of all time. He was just soaring coming into that second fight.
5th and final round next month, right down the road at Mandalay Bay for Anderson Silva, Vitor Belfort, UFC 126, only on pay-per-view. Tickets are still available. Nice combination. Half on the clock. Big strike by Maynard. He wanted that uppercut again, Joe. 3:15.
Good scramble. Great shot there. Nice knee.
Such a close fight. Under 3 now.
Gray again shoots, but he's having a hard time. He's got him tied up, though. He's got his neck.
Edgar gets free.
Frankie's throwing a lot of open-handed punches with the left, especially the left hook. You got to wonder whether he hurt his hand. Good combination. Stuffs the takedown attempt again. Nice knee to the body. And he goes for the takedown.
Connection again. 2 minutes remains of the fight. Fifth and final round.
Again, Edgar stuffs the takedown.
All night long. Clipped him. Under 90 now.
Both guys obviously very tired. Even Frankie showing some fatigue here in his takedown attempts. Good combination there, though. Looked up at the clock. Gray grabs a hold of him.
Both men stuffing each other's takedown attempts here in the 5th and final. 1 minute left in this fight. Right hand by Maynard. Counter by Edgar. Combination by Frankie
Beautiful
Edgar.
right hand.
45 seconds. Quick left by Maynard. Stuffed again. 30 seconds. Both men fighting right to the finish. Grabs the neck. 10 seconds left in the fight. Swinging to the finish. They go the distance. Wow. For the UFC lightweight title.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest: 48-46, Maynard. 48-46, Edgar. And 47-47, this fight is considered a draw.
Let's start round 9.
You ready? Let's fight!
Tonight's clock brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go! Gray trunks for Maynard, very low in his stance. A true wrestling setup there. White and red and black trunks for Frankie Edgar, the champion, whose average fight time, Joe, has been 16 minutes and 14 seconds. Really good footwork, very good boxing. And the craziest thing is Edgar is really one of the smaller guys at 155.
Well, he doesn't cut any weight at all, Mike. He walks around at 155 pounds.
Nice combination by the champion.
But he believes it gives him a speed and stamina advantage. But he has considered moving to 45.
Well, there was also a time where 45 wasn't included inside the octagon, and Frankie said, I want to be a UFC champion. Well, now he can shine at 45. But first things first, and that is this title matchup. And trying to defeat the only man to ever better him, to ever even fight to a draw with him.
He has to be careful in moving towards his left, Mike. He continues to move towards his left. And when he does that, Gray Maynard is looking to step into it and hit him with a right hand as he's moving.
And Gray has huge power.
Big power, especially in that right hand.
Look at this, swarms on him. The speed and perseverance of the answer, Frankie Edgar. Father of 2, little Frankie and 18-month-old Santino. His father, truly, Frank Edgar, his biggest fan.
He's moving to his left now, again, towards the right hand of Maynard. But occasionally, he switches it, moves towards his right.
Maynard, an All-American at Michigan State, college roommate of Rashad Evans.
He got hurt. He got hurt bad.
Big uppercut by Gray Maynard. And again with the uppercut. Ducking under for the single is Frankie. Watch out for the big uppercuts.
He ate a big knee. He ate a big knee.
Maynard trying to tee off here early. It all changed with the uppercut. And again he looked for it.
He's still right in front of him, Mike. He's still woozy.
This looks a lot like what we saw on January 1st.
Right hand by Frankie.
But a little more return from Frankie here early.
But Frankie's got to recover here. He's got to move and recover.
Big right hand by Gray Maynard.
His eyes still aren't completely clear.
New Jersey is full of tough dudes. This might be the toughest kid ever from the Garden State. Wanted the uppercut again. Switching stances is Edgar.
Oh, he got that right hand.
Grabbing onto the leg. Josh Rosenthal all over the action. 90 seconds on the clock here in the first. Uppercut. Maynard trying to be the bully here. Stuffed easily.
He's got to move, and Gray Maynard's got to close the distance.
With the uppercut.
Gray's having amazing success with that uppercut, Mike.
Yep, he has added that to his repertoire for this fight. He looked for it again. Because it was the hook that did the damage in the second fight, Joe. Frankie's in trouble.
Head kick.
But then again, didn't we say that once before?
Oh, big knee!
Maynard trying to finish the champion.
Frankie's nose is broken.
The
It's
St.
leaking like a
Edwards
faucet.
Eagle. Looking to leave with the belt. Just over 30 seconds. Again, he gets rocked.
Big left hook by Maynard.
And
Another
again with the right hand. Should we say it again? What is keeping Frankie Edgar standing? Under 20.
Maynard is much more disciplined in his response this time.
If it makes it another 10 seconds, he'll be a different fighter in the second round tonight than he was in Las Vegas.
Much more conservative in his attack. Look at him, he's fine. He's not gassed out at all.
Very different than January 1st.
Well, he most certainly benefited from the experience of that first fight, and he looks great coming into the second round.
Fight clock brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go, round two. Low again in that wrestling stance. I mean, Gray even said when he talked about the last fight, Joe, that he had to use really the second round to try to recover from the first. Watch for the sixth, the lead uppercut. Switching the stance, the champion, back to orthodox. (11 0-1 with one no contest for Gray Maynard, unbeaten as a professional. Frankie Edgar 13-1-1. He is 13 in Gray Maynard.
And Gray much more composed here in the second round. Being very patient. He knows he's way ahead after that first round, and Frankie Edgar has to come after him. Good left hook by Frankie.
Body head with the hook. Switches that stance again.
I wonder if when he's switching, he's thinking about taking Gray down. Most wrestlers, instead of boxers, if they have a strong right hand, they lead with the left, whereas wrestlers, if they're right-handed, step with the right foot forward.
Well, Gray Maynard is not easy to take down, and Frankie has only been successful 4 of 16 takedown attempts against Gray coming into tonight's third fight. Trying to establish the jab. Let those quick hands go. Blood dripping from the nose of the champion. Past the midway point of round two. UFC 136 presented by Bud Light.
Frankie Edgar's doing a very good job so far in this round of boxing, Mike, of moving.
And recovering to a certain degree,
Yeah,
Joe.
well, Gray's allowed him to. There's a good right hand by Frankie, but the right hands just don't have the same impact as the ones that Gray lands. When Gray lands, Frankie gets shook up. When Frankie lands, Gray eats it.
What you're talking about, as you said, a guy in Frankie Edgar who walks at about 155, 160, and a guy like Gray Maynard who walks upwards near 200 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, he has gotten big with his lifting, and now as you can see, it's different though here, Joe. You can just tell from his body composition, he approached this one differently.
I don't think he's ever really gotten to 200 pounds.
I saw him, yeah. Did a lot of powerlifting earlier, especially for his battles with Diaz and Florian when he felt like he could overpower, fight like a bully, if you will. Just over a minute now in round 2. And the real key, as you've talked about, is how does the fighter approach the ability to peak tonight when it's all on the line? Good body shot.
Excellent body shot there by Frankie. But the body shot is not going to, whoa, head kick. It's not going to have the same kind of impact as the ones that Gray's throwing. Inside leg kick by Frankie. Again, it's a volume over power shot situation.
Well, the difference in this round 2 is, yes, the recovery is evident for Edgar, but Edgar was really kind of very creative with his takedowns and much more aggressive on January 1st. A very big first round for Gray Maynard. And the second has 15 seconds on the clock. He wanted to load up on that uppercut.
Good combination by Edgar there. Good left hook. That's one of the few punches that Gray's landed in this round.
9 months of anger and frustration. Climaxing here tonight for both men. Fight clock all night long. Brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Early in round 3. Let's see if Maynard pushes the pace, Joe. And his corner said, hey, don't forget, don't abandon the takedown. Who's the better wrestler here? In their opinion, it's Maynard. Frankie, a 4-time Division I national qualifier at Clarion University, All-American in freestyle. Edgar, a very decorated All-American at Michigan State. Knee. 106 wins as a Spartan.
Again, Gray Maynard is looking for that uppercut. Edgar avoided it, but Gray is throwing it with so much power. He's just stepping into it as well.
A great featherweight title fight, and another fine battle here for the lightweight title.
Nice leg kick there, executed by Edgar. Edgar got a hold of a single here.
As good as Maynard was in round 1, as you said, Joe, he's got to be careful not to let Frankie get right back into this fight.
And I think he already has done that. And Frankie has relaxed and gotten into a rhythm, a good moving rhythm, and Gray's having a hard time catching him now. Nice leg kick by Frankie.
And answered
nice
by
response.
Maynard.
Powerful response by Maynard.
Two great competitors leaving it all here in Houston for the lightweight belt. Under 3 in the 3rd. The last one went the distance. Maynard hasn't driven for that shot. Frankie's tough to take down, especially since he has improved his footwork so drastically, Joe.
Well, he's much less predictable than he used to be early in his career, and his footwork, combined with his speed, makes him very difficult to find.
I mean, 9 of 10 in the first fight in 08, 3 of 11 in the second. Some of it was due to the fatigue of Maynard, but some of it as you said, was due to the great improvement of Frankie Edgar.
And then there's also there's a good uppercut there by Maynard. And there's also the factor of the weight cut that Frankie doesn't have to deal with, that he believes is his advantage. The fact that he fights at his natural weight, he does not dehydrate himself. Whereas Gray, nice right hand by Frankie. Gray certainly cuts a lot of weight.
"90 seconds remain in the
Right
third."
leg kick, and then look how he avoids the right hand counter by Maynard. Frankie's really found a good rhythm here, Mike.
His head work is so good. His head movement, his footwork. He just slips underneath and gets out of harm's way. In fact, he was the first to score in the first round before Maynard started unloading on that uppercut in another combination.
Nice combination by Edgar. Maynard's really having a hard time finding his rhythm again, Mike, and I think it's because he took that second round off. So well in the first. Oh, that was a haymaker of a right hand. If that one landed, Edgar would have been in all sorts of trouble.
45. It was inevitable that the rematch, the third fight, had to happen. And it does here as both men recovered from some injuries, Joe. Gray Maynard was ready to fight injured in the rematch initially. Then Frankie was banged up as well, so they waited till they were close to 100% here tonight. Final seconds of the third round.
That was a beautiful combination right there. Went for the leg, couldn't get it, threw a leg kick, landed, got out of the way of the counter.
A dominant first round by Maynard, not as dominant as he was on January 1st, was for Gray to use his wrestling and don't be one-dimensional. Gray Maynard hasn't really looked to take Frankie Edgar down.
No, he hasn't. Well, you know, when you get success with punches and you land them and you hurt the guy so bad, that becomes your primary focus. And Gray Maynard has become a one-punch guy.
Maynard saying, or pardon me, Edgar saying that Maynard might have accidentally got him in the eye again. Josh Rosenthal talks to both fighters quickly. Gray became a title contender by bullying people. Can he bully Frankie Edgar here in the championship rounds?
Well, his nickname really is about his dogs. You know, if you talk to him, he has bullies,
yeah.
You know, and he loves his dogs, and that's where he got his nickname. But he does have that bully style of fighting.
Stays at distance here. Nice jab, better answer.
Beautiful combination by Frankie.
The quick hands and effective of the champion. Circling around, displaying the footwork that we first really saw at this level against BJ Penn. Tucks under. Can't get it.
Takedown attempt by Gray and a nice knee by Gray.
Nice stuff by Edgar. Again, look at the head movement of Edgar slipping those punches. Under 3.5.
Nice right hand. That one hurt him.
And an uppercut by Frankie.
That right hand really got his attention, Mike. You can see it in his eyes. And again, and a good counter by Gray.
Gray had Frankie in some trouble in the first. Edgar has worked his way back to getting the better of the stand-up exchange here in the fourth. Nice kick.
Leg kick. He's doing a great job of mixing things up and being unpredictable.
The only fighter to ever survive 3 knockdowns in one fight, let alone 1 round. Edgar. Wrestled in the same conference as Josh Koscheck. Looking for his 3rd title defense.
Good stuff. Amazing movement by Frankie. Another right hand, grazed.
Maynard looking for a big counter, Joe. But as you said, Edgar's in and then he's out. Look, right there, boom, boom, and he's out.
Good combination there, good right to the body. And Grace swinging it air, trying to respond.
"90 seconds. The 12th round of competition between these men.
And you hear Gilbert, his boxing trainer. He hurt him! Uppercut by Edgar! Edgar looking for the finish! Maynard's in trouble! It's all over! Unbelievable! Frankie Edgar remains the lightweight champion! Here it is. It's that uppercut that had him badly hurt. And Frankie picked his shots. Uppercut again. Right hook. Let's see it again. That right drops him. That one takes him out. Frankie jumps on him, and he's face first and out.
Toughest kid ever from Jersey.
Wow, and let's see it again. That one drops him, and this is the finishing shots here. No doubt about it, face down. Frankie Edgar retains his title in devastating and very satisfying fashion for him.